Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Morse. Sometimes you're just looking for a piece of land because you could put your own camper on them. You may want to put a cabin from the Amish or build a cabin. You're not sure what you're going to do with it, but you could use it for your motorhome, your RV that just sits in the backyard. This is in the lake region, the $1 Million View. That is what you're going to do for fun. You can also climb Peekaboo Mountain. There's a fire tower. The kids like to do that. Talk about beautiful views from the top of that fire tower. And also, you have East Grand Lake, Brackett Lake, Deering Lake, Spudnik Lake, Hot Brook Lake, all kinds of lakes. Stay tuned. We're going to show you a piece of land that would be a good base to operate out of, to have fun in northern Maine, southern Aroostook County. This is the Harris Hill Road. Harris Hill is an elevation. Probably the glacier carved out East Grand Lake, which is the 8th largest, and had to put the sediment, all the soil profiles somewhere, so it created this region that's called $1 Million View. You have level to rolling, but you have elevation. This is the Harris Hill Road. How do you measure this? Use a little wheel. Hey, it works. You could get something on your speedometer like they use for paving. 496.2 feet. That's how much frontage that we have. We're almost across the street from 321 Harris Hill Road. It's pretty close. This would be 496 feet, your frontage. This would be your east line. You're looking at the north line of your property, which borders the south side of Harris Hill Road. Got all that? If you were a Boy Scout or Girl Scout, it might make sense. 21 acres of land is a big chunk. The road is built up, so you have good ditching on each side. Let's step into the woods. Let's fly over it. This probably was a farm field, a pasture field at one time. You could make a living on 50 acres of dirt. Maybe half of it was a woodlot. Not anymore. You need a lot bigger. The country has a cheap food policy, so bigger, bigger, bigger is the direction, or stay real small and homestead. Those are the two extremes. How far off the road would you want to go? You have to think about that. Your driveway, if you plowed in the winter, you only want it so long. And bringing power in, they'll usually go one pole, no charge. But you get in more than 250, 300 feet, you got telephone poles to buy, power poles, and you also have to keep the limbs off them so you don't lose power. Maybe you're going off grid and going to produce your own with solar or gas. You can do that. You're in Maine. There's a driveway. That makes it pretty neat to be able to drive off the road, not have to go get a culvert, get a bunch of dirt, or get a driveway easement from the DOT. This one you can drive right off, and not because we're in a Jeep. A little two-wheel drive car could go in here very easily. You could clear some brush on each side, keep the white birches. You could till some of this, have a big garden. You'll see raspberries, apple trees, a lot of wildlife, a lot of signs of wildlife. But this has an interior road. That is a big plus to this 21 acres. Someone had to haul some gravel from the town pit. That costs money and takes time. See how there was a power pole here on the left? They took the meter out, and there's an old trailer on it of no value. Honey, we're home. Honey's not home. Looks like no one's been home for a while. You can scrap it at the metal junkyard. Ben's will take the metal. Sometimes you can make money off it. looking down your driveway, looking up the driveway. You've got room for a couple campers on this one. See all the wild strawberries? Animals like them too. There's your pole with the meter socket. This lot is over 1,210 feet on one side going back. It's a rectangle, not quite as deep on the other side. We'll show you the map. I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. Please ask lots of questions. Go down below. There's all kinds of information down below. The price, how to get hold of us, more property details. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate Channel. Thanks a lot for sticking around to the very end. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And that's why we're cranking out these run and gun videos. See you next time. Let me know questions. Make comments down below. We'll get you some answers.